My professor asked, "What's the meaning of life?" Years later, I met the dude who got a C for saying it's money. I was in a philosophy class when the professor asked, "What is the meaning of life?" He then told us to write a paper on it. I went home and thought about it for days. I couldn't come up with anything. I was frustrated and angry. I didn't know what to write. Then I realized that the meaning of life is whatever you want it to be. I wrote a paper about how life has no inherent meaning and that it's up to us to create our own meaning. I got an A on the paper. Years later, I was at a party and met a guy who was in the same class. He told me that he had written a paper about how the meaning of life is to make money and be successful. He got a C on the paper. He was angry and said that the professor was wrong. I told him that the professor wasn't looking for a specific answer. He wanted us to think for ourselves. The guy didn't believe me. He said that the professor was just trying to push his own beliefs on us. I told him that the professor was an existentialist and that existentialism is all about finding your own meaning in life. The guy didn't understand. He said that existentialism is just a way for people to justify being lazy and not doing anything with their lives. I told him that he was missing the point. Existentialism is about taking responsibility for your own life and creating your own meaning. The guy didn't want to hear it. He said that he didn't need existentialism to tell him what to do with his life. I told him that he was right. He didn't need existentialism, but existentialism wasn't about telling him what to do. It was about giving him the freedom to choose what to do. The guy didn't get it. He just walked away.